Where are we, mama? They were in Austin. Alright, so we checked into our room. We're currently staying at the Archer Hotel. So we did end up getting 2 doubles. Then they set up this cute little thing for Savannah. Look how cute this is. I did bring my own bed sheets. Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna use this, just because I'm a clean freak. But this is so adorable. Look how cute. Got a big TV. Jose's currently in the bathroom, but really spacious. Oh, now he's out of the bathroom. Nice mirror. Say hi. Look how cute this is. And then we're gonna have a shower party. Now we're gonna head out to a food hall. Look how nice, this is so spacious. But all right, we're gonna head out and I'll probably show you guys the rest later. You saw the one with the tub in it. So now we're gonna head out to a food hall. Or I can show you other options. All right. Okay, so let me have to make sure when you just left Fareground Food Hall. As you can tell from my husband's face.
It was amazing.
Alright, so alright guys, I had to come and like interrupt this car talk really quick because you're gonna notice probably 2 things, or you've probably noticed throughout my filming, and I think I've never addressed it. So I seem to have like a tick. As you can see, I'm always cracking my neck. I call it a tick just because I have really like stiff neck and shoulders. I'm currently going to physical therapy for it because it's just gotten worse, especially now that I'm like during the breastfeeding, I'm always like looking down. So if you notice, I'll always be kind of adjusting my neck. And 2, the angle I was filming in this car vlog, like double chin and all, but whatever, I don't care. I'm just adjusting it now before people come for me and like, girl, you should have not recorded that way. But yeah, now that I cleared that up, that you guys got my tick, twitch, and my double chin, we can continue with this footage. I currently am following a Austin blogger on TikTok, and she mentions like places to go to in Austin. So I had noticed a food hall. I love food halls. Who doesn't love food halls? You get a variety of everything and whatnot. Well, I know it's a Wednesday, so it wasn't active, I should say, it wasn't popping. But then we're looking at the food and stuff, and it's ridiculously overpriced for three dumplings. Yeah, it's like $8.
For 3 dumplings. One taco, $5.
$5. We ended up.
It's a small taco too.
Yeah.
Like.
$5. I can get a whole freaking meal at Taco Bell. 3 tacos, a beverage, and an extra fucking taco. Yeah, so we weren't happy about it. I don't know. I guess we felt like obliged or obligated to get something. So we ended up getting like these noodles. They were okay. They remind me of like some instant noodles you can get at the like supermarket. Yeah. So that was $11. It was a big portion, at least. That was a big portion. It was okay. Not like, oh my god, the best food I've ever had. So we ate and we just left. We fed Savannah while we were there.
Like, a lot of times if you pay for a location at a building, for example, you have to pay the rent. So your food price has to equate, you know, the location. And I understand that. However, when you charge $8 for 3 tiny dumplings, or your noodles are pre-made sauce from like a box.
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't promising.
Yeah,
it wasn't horrible, but it was just kind of like, oh, okay, like, this was not freshly made. Like, it came out in like a minute. As you can tell, we did not enjoy that. As we were leaving, I'm like, oh, this is great. These mediocre noodles. Personally, it was not our cup of tea. Now we're going to Korean House, I think it is.
That place is gonna be good.
I really hope it's good, because if not, I'm gonna be pretty pissed. Because I thought like I was about to look here in Italy. I thought here in Austin, like you would have like foodie stuff. I don't know. We shall see. It's already 5:10. We're gonna probably go from there and then probably head back to our hotel. A hot mess today. I didn't even bother recording in there because it looked like we were the only ones in there. So I was like, whatever, not even bothering.
Get a nice Hugo Spritz babe.
Pretty sure we get a Hugo Spritz or Aperol Spritz at our hotel.
Yeah, for $15.
I had asked some wives on our like Facebook group if they had any recommendations for Austin, and they're like, oh yeah, go to like the tubing. And I was like, oh, not exactly what I want to do, so that's fine, but good to keep in mind. Tomorrow we'll probably go by, what was it, Congress?
That was Congress.
Congress. Right there. I want to go by 6th Street.
Yeah. 6th Street is fun at night.
Yeah.
We have a baby.
We gotta wrap her up and go out.
Be dumping in the bar with her earmuffs.
I know. I was thinking about bringing them. But yeah, so that's so far. Our hotel is nice. It's a luxury boutique hotel, and yeah, it wasn't bad.
It's Motel 6, babe. Motel 6.
It's not Motel 6. It's in like the Domain, which is like a bunch of shops, like a strip of shops. So that's good. Like we have a Starbucks up front, all the good stuff. Sprinkles. Just want a little cupcake. But yeah, so far Austin has been okay. I think tomorrow we'll have a better day. What have we done? I feel like we haven't done anything.
We haven't done anything, babe. We've been driving around trying to find places, and everything has been a bust.
Yeah, and then I had made reservations.
The park was nice.
The park was nice. We forgot about the park.
The pub was nice.
The pub was nice. Yes, I forgot to mention that. We went to a pub.
It was a Liverpool.
At Mueller Lake Park.
Yeah,
that was nice. That was a successable trip. We got there, we parked, we walked around. That is very upcoming. So there was a couple restaurants. There was a store there. I had seen a shirt, but the lady was taking forever, and I was like, no, whatever, let's go. But we saw a pub, and the Liverpool game was about to start, so we sat in there for a bit. Had
for the first half.
Nachos, beer, and it wasn't bad. It was great service.
Had a great pint of Guinness, mate.
Yeah, and then that's when we headed out because we were like, oh, let's go to this fairground. We were not gonna eat there because we're like, we're going to a fairground and whatnot.
That's right. I could have had my chicken wings at the pub.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure the chicken wings would have been way, but $6.50 for like a whole thing of chicken wings.
Yeah, exactly. $6.50 for like 10 chicken wings.
Yeah. So
big chicken wings too.
Big chicken wings. So yeah. So now we're heading to check out this Korean spot, and I'm praying, one, that they're open. 2, that it's good. Plus,
because a Peruvian place canceled on us.
Yes, there's a Peruvian place, and I had made reservations. They declined the reservations, and then we've been calling them, and no one picks up. And it's weird because it says they open only today. So I don't know if it's because they're like fully booked out or whatnot. But I felt like at least a response would have been fine instead of like declined.
Kind of called multiple times.
Yeah,
every single time
I called twice. Jose called like twice.
And he goes straight to voicemail.
Yeah. So that was pretty disappointing. I'll put the name of the restaurant on here so you guys have an idea, just in case. We were so excited because we haven't had Peruvian like that. So yeah. So let's see how Korea house is. I don't know if the little, is she awake or is she sleeping?
She's relaxing, looking to the side.
She's chilling.
Pissed off because she hasn't had a nap.
I know, she has not napped whatsoever. She napped literally, I think, for the first 30 minutes when we left the house, and I was like, oh my god. Last time when we drove to Austin, she slept the entire way, and we fed her right before leaving just so that she would sleep. And then she napped once we left the pub and we got in the car, but that was only like 20 minutes. And then she just had a ball. She technically should fall asleep, but we're going to be arriving like in 20 something minutes to the other restaurant. So let's see how this goes. And yeah, I think we both need a shot of tequila at the end of the night. But alright guys, we'll see you in Korea house. Fingers crossed. So Jose got on the express lane because somewhat traffic, but we're supposed to be getting off soon and there has not been an exit.
Yeah. It's like at least in New York City, in the HOV lane, there's multiple breaks.
Exits.
Yeah,
by like where
breaks,
there's
so you can exit and then to right there.
Yeah, where there's exits, they'll have like a little
a break so you can get in and out. This has been continuous. Where the heck is the exit? There is not.
Maybe that's why the person ended up just...
Yeah, somebody is yeet.
Oh, look, exit right there.
Finally.
You can see the baby's asleep over there. He's so cute. Woo woo.
Alright, that was fun.
Alright, so Jose and I were just talking. This is the infancy for our Cybex. And literally it's been golden because we just sit her in it on the chair. Well, this is the first time doing the chair. We've done it like on a booth. So we have the Cybex Gazelle. How great, it just sits there perfectly for her.
Granted, like, it's not like just take it off and you try to attend it because it's not strapped to the chair.
Yeah.
You still gotta be a parent.
Stupid.
Some people gotta be reminded.
But yeah, she's chilling while she eats her pups. Baby. Savannah. Hi, Mama. Hi. You're enjoying your first little vacation? Yeah? You playing with your ball? Hi, Mama. Hi. Hi, monkey, monkey. Hi, monkey, monkey. Hi, monkey, monkey, monkey. Hi, monkey, monkey, monkey. Hi, monkey, monkey, monkey. I love you. Chin chin. First mommy and daddy vacation, Savannah. So my husband's already put on the robe. Then they have slippers. I have set mine out here. I'll put that when I shower. And that's cute little baby. That was your bed. Yeah. That's Savannah's bed. Say good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Babe, I wanted you to show them your Dakota. Alright, so we ended up sleeping on this bed with Savannah. We didn't feel comfortable putting her in here. I didn't feel comfortable just in case like she turned over and she was like, I don't know, something about me not having a camera on her made me not feel comfortable. So my husband came up with this idea, so you can explain to them now.
So you took a blanket and the comforter from the other bed and I rolled it pretty much the long ways. And once I rolled it, I pretty much turned it into our very own Dakota, to where the baby was able to sleep right here in the middle. And we place the open towards the headboard
because your wife
Ingrid, right? Savannah has a tendency to scoot down, like push down, and sometimes we find her in the bottom of the actual crib. So if she did scoot down, at least she'll be stopped right here.
She has a barrier.
Or if she moved up, then she'd be with us.
And this was pretty like sturdy. Like we didn't even bypass this because Jose was worried about it. But, you know, we had very little space to sleep, but I still slept good. What about you? I kept telling him, go into the other bed. It's fine. I'll be here with her. And then, of course, we had her shusher at the, like, front over here. And, yeah, she was knocked out. She did fuss a little bit. But this is Jose's makeshift dog top, which was not bad. But, yeah, we had a good night's sleep. It is currently, like, I think 8 already?
Yes.
8. It seems pretty gloomy today and might be a little bit brisk. So, yeah, I didn't bring any jeans or anything like that. So, hopefully it's not that cold. I think it's mostly humid. Oh, snap. And these are the balconies on the other rooms. Oh, wow. Crazy. He said, look at my daughter. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Hi, Mama. What are you doing? Yeah? Your first little hotel stay. Well, let's get this day started. Alright guys, so this is the end of that vlog, and I know for some people are going to be like, oh my god, you did not share anything. So I want to be really transparent. this trip was super last minute, and I don't want to say it was like a big trip just because it literally was an overnight trip. We were like, we had this time. We're like, do we really want to stay where we're at right now? We're like, no, let's go somewhere and just kind of like wing it. So we found a hotel last minute. We did splurge a little for that one night. It was pricey, but we were like, we wanted it. I felt like we deserved it. So our trip to Austin was not really as planned out. I tried to look up stuff to do, but with a baby, it's really hard, especially with naps and stuff. So overall, she was really good throughout the trip. Just felt that at the end, we didn't really have much time to do anything else. And then just like walking with her and, I don't know, we just kind of were like, all right, we know that we're close, so we kind of didn't feel as pressured to get so much things done. And after the first day, we just felt like it was just like, okay, I think we just need to like relax, recharge, and we'll figure it out. So like I mentioned, the Archer Hotel is located in the Domain, and the Domain just is like almost like a bunch of shopping centers, or not shopping centers, but shopping stores. They have like really high-end stuff and like just the average stores for average Joes like us. So we really enjoyed that aspect, and for us it was really good because recently we purchased a Peloton, and there happened to be a Peloton store literally around the block. So that was the first thing we did the next morning. We got sized, we got like fit to the bicycle. So once it arrived to our house, we knew what were the adjustments. So that was really helpful, and we really enjoyed that aspect of being in the Domain. We did end up having breakfast that morning in our hotel, and it was really good. So if you guys are staying at the Archer, I would consider even having breakfast there. It was not bad at all. And then honestly, we just ended up walking around the stores around there because we just wanted to see. There were so many things, and we had realized that we had been in that like shopping area, I think one day when we had gone for like just a day trip. So we ended up doing the Museum of Ice Cream, and that was really fun. Took pictures in there. If anything, I'll insert them here. But generally, I just wanted to enjoy that time with Jose and Savannah. So it is a pricier like exhibit, but it was fun. We loved it. We had a great time. So I wouldn't say not go to the Museum of Ice Cream. I feel like now we can just say we went and we did it with her. But we ended up doing that, and then we grabbed lunch at the Yard House, which is in front of Restoration Hardware. So yeah, so that was pretty fun. And honestly, at that point, we kind of just drove around Congress Street, and we were gonna park, but at that time it was almost like about to be 7, and we figured, if we want to get home at least at a decent time to put Savannah to bed. I'm here yawning, but so we figured it would be better just to head out. Jose asked me again, he's like, you sure you don't want to just like park the car and we go? And I was just kind of like, I just, at that point I was like, I want to get home. I want to get her back in her bed in a good timely manner, not feel like we have to rush, and just avoid her having like a panic attack in the car. So we did pick up some pizza on Congress, said to be like the closest to New York style pizza. I'm sorry, there's no place I go that compares to New York style pizza if it's not from New York City. But it wasn't bad, it was good. I was managed to have like a Sicilian. Remember the place? I will put the information here, or if not, I'll just put it in the description box. But like I said, we honestly we weren't set on certain things, just winging it. I feel like it sounds so weird. And honestly, it wasn't a bad time. We had a great time together. We spent time together, which was the most important part. And we just explored the area in the Domain because it was pretty nice, and they had really nice shops there. So I will list all the information down below. If this wasn't the awesome trip you expected, I'm sorry. We're first-time parents, and you're really limited on what to do. And at this point, I think Savannah was still maybe 5 months? 5 months or 6 months. So if you guys are interested to find out what we actually did the next day and where we went, I'll leave the information down below. But like I said, the Domain had so much to offer, and I really recommend staying in that area if you're just trying to not have to travel that far to like go to restaurants and stuff, because they do have a bunch of restaurants there. So yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this quick little vlog. This trip happened a while ago, but I had the footage and I just wanted to share. And yeah, if you guys want any more information, just comment down below. If you want to know the TikToker I followed for like the restaurants, and no like shade on her because she does put stuff, and I know this is what she does as her job. So of course what you see sometimes is not what you get at places, but it was a bummer for that food hall. Like honestly, I just was kind of like, ugh. I have never been to a food hall that disappointed. So for me, especially in Austin, because I felt like it's such a foodie place, it was a big disappointment. So yeah, guys, I hope to see you guys in my next video. I will definitely have something up sooner just because I know this is a much older like video. But once again, thank you for joining us and watching our little chaotic family getaway. We really had fun at the end of the day. It was a good time, and yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, week, whenever you're watching this. Bye!